Hello everyone, today I am reviewing the FibreSeeker3 3D printer. FibreSeeker provided this printer and early access in exchange for this video, but all opinions here are my own. I have been testing it for about 1 month, and in this video I will walk you through what I really like, what could be improved, and who this printer is really for. Right out of the box, the FibreSeeker3 feels solid and well built. The frame is rigid, everything comes fully pre-assembled, and alignment looks very good, which is always a great sign when it comes to long-term reliability and print accuracy. The design itself is clean, modern, and clearly aimed to professional or industrial style use, rather than a hobby printer. Inside the box, you get 2 spools of clear PETG filament, 1 spool of continuous carbon fiber filament, and a basic but complete toolkit. It's enough to start printing immediately, which I always appreciate. Now let's talk about the key specifications of this printer. In terms of species, the FibreSeeker3 offers a 300 by 300 by 245 mm build volume, which is a very usable size for functional parts. Printing speeds can reach up to 500 mm per second when printing in pure plastic. Composite printing is naturally slower since accuracy and fiber placement matter more than raw speed. Layer resolution can go down to around 50 microns, allowing for fine surface detail when needed. Also, the printer comes packed with a solid set of smart, user-friendly features. There is 5-inch touchscreen that's responsive and easy to navigate. A built-in HD camera with AI monitoring allows real-time viewing and failure detection. You also get active vibration compensation, automatic bed leveling, filament sensors for break or clog detection, and PC-based app control. Now, what about printer setup? Initial setup was very straightforward. From unboxing to printing, it took roughly 20 minutes, thanks to automatic bed leveling and calibration. This is definitely a printer that doesn't find you during setup. Now let's talk about what really makes the FibreSeeker3 stand out. Its composite fiber co-extrusion system, or CFC. Instead of only extruding plastic, the printer feeds continuous fiber strands directly to the extrusion process alongside the thermoplastic. These fibers are laid down precisely where strength is needed inside each printed layer. As a result, parts can reach tensile strengths of up to around 900 megapascals, which is stronger than many metals like aluminum, while remaining much lighter. And it's important to note that continuous fibers are very different from chopped carbon fibers you see in standard carbon-filled filaments. This delivers much better real-world strength. The FibreSeeker uses a dual nozzle system. The first nozzle is a standard FFF nozzle, which handles standard thermoplastics like PLA, PETG, nylon, polycarbonate, or ABS. The second nozzle is the CFC nozzle, which is dedicated to composite fiber reinforcement. This setup allows you to print pure plastic parts, partially reinforced parts, or fully reinforced composite parts, all on the same machine. The printer uses color-coded lights to indicate its 3 operating modes. A green light indicates high-speed printing of pure plastic parts. An orange light indicates high-strength printing of partially reinforced parts. And a purple light indicates hyper-strength printing of heavy reinforced composite parts. The printer strategically places fibers in different orientations similar to rebar concrete, depending on where the part will experience stress. For slicing and G-code generation, FibreSeeker uses the Aura Slicer suite. It allows you to preview fiber paths, optimize reinforcement, and supports common file formats like STL, STEP, and 3MF. The software is based on Clipper, but it's not public yet. I've been told that more refined public version will be released after their Kickstarter campaign. Overall performance has been very consistent. I did experience 1 fiber clog during testing, actually when I was trying to make this hammer. What surprised me is that the printer continued the print successfully, just without fiber in the final layers. The part still came out usable, which says a lot about the system's reliability. Now, since no printer is perfect, Let's talk about a few downsides. First, the printer is noticeably loud, mainly due to a fan that runs constantly, even when idle. I'd really like to see a software option to control that. There is also some oozing from the second nozzle, which I believe can be fixed through firmware updates. Also, composite print head clogging is another thing to be aware of. And finally, I'd love to see a textured build plate included for better adhesion, instead of only a smooth one. These aren't deal breakers, but they are definitely worth noting. Now let's ask a question. Who is this printer for? This is not a beginner printer. The FibreSeeker3 is clearly aimed at engineers, prototyping labs, and serious makers who need strong functional parts. It's ideal for fixtures, brackets, tooling, and reinforced components where strength really matters. To sum it up, the FibreSeeker3 delivers reliable, repeatable performance with PETG and continuous carbon fiber. If your priority is functional reinforced printing rather than decorative models, this is a solid and capable machine. Thanks for watching.